Creators, YouTubers, podcasters, influencers, everybody trying to make content for a living and make this their full-time gig and grow from where you are today. What's up? My name's Andrew Wall, and I'm here with another episode of Ask a YouTube Expert. This one's going to be about Pixehl, a channel with 551,000 subscribers. Found me on LinkedIn, asked me a question here in a LinkedIn message. They saw my Tasty Network episode. It was about a channel with 900k subs or so, a music channel. Theirs is rather large and has been sort of declining in views over the last couple years, and they recently rebranded. And they're looking for advice on how to grow their channel once again and grow their kind of business to new heights in the future. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to break down this channel into all of its elemental components, the analytics, the research, the numbers. Then we're going to look at your programming strategy, your thumbnail strategy. Then we're going to talk about your social media strategy, how you can better promote your channel, and everything that I can kind of see on the surface level here for you to improve your strategy and to grow once more. So let's get right into it. And for everybody else, this isn't just for Pixehl. This is for you too. I'm going to explain the fundamental concept here and then apply it to a specific example to help you guys understand how you can apply these concepts to your own content creation and to your own business. Cool? Let's get into it. So Pixehl, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, or Pixehl, it's got to be Pixehl, is a channel that had lots and lots of success back in the day. If we go back to thousands of years ago, these videos were getting 800k views, 34k views, 134k views, and it was getting big performance back then, Minecraft templates, etc. And basically what the content is here, and I'll just play a recent video as an example, you insert your name into the template essentially, and you're able to have a custom intro for your channel so you can kind of step up your game and people can kind of see what your name is, create excitement at the beginning of the video, you know the gig. And that's what this channel is all about. And so what has happened over time, we'll take a look at TubeBuddy Analytics here, and this channel has made 618 videos and got 48 million views over the course of the lifetime of this channel. Great job. Seriously, that's freaking amazing. You have over 500k subs. Great work over the lifetime of the channel, but it has declined in recent times. I'm looking at your channel tags, and your channel tags could definitely use a bit of an upgrade. You could add a few more there using a tool like TubeBuddy. Link in the description below to my TubeBuddy affiliate link if you want probably the best tagging tool out there. That's sort of a publicly available tool is TubeBuddy. Link below, click that, it helps me get the tool for free, and that affiliate link. But let's take a look at your Social Blade to look at the story of this channel over time. Losing 500 subs per month, only getting about 200k views per month. And if you look at the trend over time, used to be getting 2 million views per month and then steadily declined now down to the 200k mark. And at the height of this channel's popularity, 2016, and actually probably years past before that, 30k subs per month and then slowly declining down to negative subscribers per month. So clearly this channel needs some help and needs to revise their strategy. And I'm glad that Mo is open to more advice and to new advice to the channel, and that's what you gotta do. When your channel starts to decline, you need to definitely reach out to someone and ask for help, and I'm glad that you reached out to me on LinkedIn. So in order to find out what the story is here, the first thing I'm always going to look at is, what are the trends around your channel, Pixehl? What has caused this overarching decline? Is it because what you're making on your channel, all of these free intros essentially, is this still content that people want to watch today? You know, if you're looking at the performance of these videos today, you know, if we were to take it one for one, only 5k views, 10k views, as opposed to 30, 40, 800 in the past. And if we look at Google Trends, Google Trends for intro templates, we can see that there was a bit of a spike here when your channel was spiking in early 2016 for intro templates at about an 11, if you will. And then if you look at it today, it's down to about a 1. So the amount of interest in your channel on YouTube search in particular, as far as global is concerned, has decreased tenfold since 2016. And we're going to see a corresponding trend here with your view performance at 2 million views per month here, down to a tenth of that, 200,000 views per month here. So overall, intro templates, just overall as a trend, is dying, right? People clearly don't need intro templates as much today as they used to in the past. So that is the main story that we're going to see here with this channel, why your performance has decreased. That doesn't mean that your channel can't be successful and you can't grow intro templates today moving forward, but I think that you need to look at other surrounding trends related to intro templates for further growth. And that's why I've looked at things such as After Effects, Vegas Pro, Cinema 4D, and Blender, which I'm sure you guys are already familiar. Those are other editing software suites or video software suites that are related to intro templates that are indeed trending and are growing. You can see this weird downward trend here in Google Trends. It's because they fixed their data recently, but I'm telling you, as you can see, these are all on an upward trend here, and if not plateauing right now, and have a magnitude more interest. If I scrolled up here, a magnitude more interest than intro templates, all of these software platforms on YouTube. So that means that you have an opportunity to tie in the interest in intros with these other software templates moving forward. So what does that mean for you? Before we get into that, let's look and just search for intro template. And I've got the TubeBuddy Search Explorer here. Very, very high competition. Pretty decent search volume term of intro template. And if you look at these different folks that are getting the top search results for intro template, they are from varying channels. Nobody's completely dominating it. But if you look at the most used tags for this here, you're going to see After Effects here at the top of this list. You're going to see Sony Vegas at the top of this list. You're going to see Cinema 4D at the top of this list. You're going to see Blender at the top of this list. And that's why I'm suggesting that you look into those trends as potentially a way for you to transition your channel out of being an intro templates only channel. And as we can see from Google Trend, those other video platforms have a lot of search interest on YouTube, and it represents a big opportunity for you to pivot your channel strategy. And if we look at one of the top search results for intro templates, this Fresh HD channel that got, this is a 2017 video. You look at their templates, really nice looking templates here. I mean, they're okay looking templates here. Nice particles-y stuff, what have you. 242K views, looks good. But look, their channel also, in the last 30 days, only 200,000 views per month. 400 subs lost here. You're going to see the same thing, the same story with the TubeBuddy analytics on their channel. So it's not just your channel that's declining, it's other intro template channels as well, even the ones that are getting the top search results on YouTube today. So overall, Pixehl, I'm telling you that intro templates are not the future for your channel. Transitioning into these other video platforms such as Adobe After Effects, Sony Vegas, Cinema 4D, and Blender is the future for your channel. And if you look at these search terms, you can potentially look at creating tutorial and educational content for these terms. This is something that, yes, it is going to be very hot competition, but it's also higher search volume, and it's also not dying. These video editing suites, especially something like Sony Vegas, for example, are getting reinvigorated, and these are basically search terms that are going to be around for a long time, and creators are going to need to know how to use these. And I assume, based on the fact that you've created intro templates for years and years and years and years, that you are an expert on After Effects and on Blender and all of these platforms, and you can create educational content for each of these different software suites, and that will tap into your audience. Because I'm assuming, and I'm just assuming here, you know your community better than me, that all 551,000 subscribers to your channel are creators. They're streamers, they're podcasters, they're folks that are looking to create video content for a living. You have an audience that's just ready for a pivot in your content. Does that mean you completely move away from intros? No. So first steps first, you need to use your community tab to ask your community, instead of promoting your stuff here in your community tab, ask them what they want to see. So you're talking about maybe making a new tutorial series. That's awesome. And helping them grow on YouTube. I see that you're already kind of looking at going this direction. Throw up a poll here in your community tab. Which video editing suites do you use the most? Do you use After Effects, Sony Vegas, Cinema 4D, Blender, maybe throw in a couple others that you may think are relevant to your audience, and find out which ones are the most popular within your community. Then once you do that, you will have a good idea of what your audience is looking for and start producing regular tutorial content for those editing suites in addition to your current intro template strategy. Cool? Now, let's talk about what you're going to do with your current intro template strategy. Now, right now on your channel, you've got individual, you do have like some aggregate videos of top free intros, you've got individual intros, and you know, it's okay. I think right now what you should do is focus on getting big minutes watched on your free intros. And the way that you can do that is by making longer top videos. You've got top 10. Here's 10 free 2-day intros. Here's just free 2D intros here. What you can do are top 25s, top 50s, top 100s. I'm not joking. For intros, you've been making these for years. You have such a huge inventory of free intros. Start making, just straight up upload a top 100 and then another one and then another one. Try top 20s, top 25s, top 50s and see what lands with your audience. So instead of having a 2-minute video, a 3-minute video, a 3-minute video here, you're going to end up having a 10-minute video. You're going to have a potentially a 20-minute video, etc. And what that can potentially help you do is get those big minutes watched so that you can get up here in top search results and you can get top suggested for those terms. If somebody can see that, like, as you can see, a top 50 best intro templates here video, 5 million views. One of the biggest view videos and for this search term on all of YouTube because it's 12 minutes long. This one's only 1 minute, this one's 11 seconds, this one's 5 minutes, this one's 4 minutes. This is your opportunity to take your gigantic inventory of intros, do a top 50, do a top 100. Hell, if you have 250, do a top 250. I'm not joking. When you do that, make a nice custom template like this, make a nice custom thumbnail of top 50, and if it's just for Vegas, After Effects, and Cinema 4D, whatever, put that here in your title. This is like the archetype of what you should be doing is this video. Top gigantic number best intro templates, and then put the platforms that they're available on here right after that. Nice and simple. The thumbnail is super duper clean. This is why this video got 5 million views for this topic, and all these other videos below it and the videos on your channel are not getting traction. They have big minutes watched because it's longer and it's easier to identify. And the thumbnail's hot and the title's super simple and it taps into these big search terms here. After Effects, Vegas, Blender, whatever, Cinema 4D, whatever they may be. That is your direction to go in when it comes to your intro template content. Use this video as your archetype and you can potentially grow from there. So there's other things that you can do to grow your avenues, and other YouTubers, creators, and what have you. Pay attention to this. They have a website where they're selling the templates, and really I think the whole point of doing these free templates is to send people here so that they can buy maybe premium templates or what have you. You need a better promotional strategy. So what I just told you is how to grow your YouTube channel, and that can drive traffic back to your shop. That's great. However, you can also leverage other social media platforms to better strengthen your strategy. So if you look at your Twitter strategy as it stands right now, you have this free intro playing right here. Cool, this is great. How is anyone going to discover that? Well, you've got hashtag intro here, but what about hashtag hashtag YouTube, right? What about hashtag YouTubers? What about hashtag YouTube Partner Program? What about hashtag small YouTuber community, small YouTube army, small YouTuber army, etc.? All of these hashtags are targeting people that need intros that are getting started up. And as you can see, if you add these hashtags to your posts with your intros, these smaller YouTubers will be able to discover your channel. So immediately, you should be on Twitter posting up these badass intros that you create and using these hashtags so that you can reach smaller YouTubers that are eager to get their hands on your intros. That's something that you absolutely need to do to be discovered, okay? Now here on Facebook, you have 90K people that like you, you're getting very, very little engagement. And right now you're just linking your YouTube videos. All of your posts are just linking to your YouTube video. They're getting very little traction. Start changing your strategy here. Post the actual video of your intro to Facebook. Don't do an image with a link. Post the actual intro itself to Facebook. Experiment with using Facebook hashtags and with tagging relevant accounts here, and see if you can extend your reach on Facebook using video. You literally produce video on your channel in mass, these intros. There we go, here's one. Awesome. Continue to do this. And continue to post the actual videos to your Facebook page, and that can help you grow. And also look for different communities on Facebook that may be looking for intros, small YouTuber communities. There's a million Facebook pages out there of folks, and I'm just gonna randomly search for YouTube community or YouTuber, right? I'm just gonna randomly search this term, and bam, you're gonna get YouTuber here. You're gonna see articles about YouTubers, YouTuber tips, blah, 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 blah. Search for terms like YouTuber, small YouTuber, YouTube community, YouTubers United, whatever it may be. Go find those communities and offer your free intros to them. They're free. People will use them. They're free, but you have to put it in front of their eyes. You have to engage with those communities, and you need to be uploading your actual videos to Facebook instead of images with links. It's just not engaging at all. And the last part here I would tell you is use Reddit. There are communities literally designed to absorb your content. Look at the YouTubers subreddit. Everybody else, there's subreddits out there for your type of content as well. YouTuber subreddit, people do offers, right? Do an offer post. I'm a professional channel art and thumbnail designer. I'm offering free channel art and logos. Why don't you make some offer posts here? Hey, I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of free intros. Here they are. Offer them to these new YouTubers. Post it up here. They're looking for these. They're free, man. Like, you have made great content. Offer that content to this community. 22,000 YouTubers are waiting. There are other communities out there like this that are ready for your free content. And if they discover your free intros and maybe they want a custom one, maybe they want to look at premium, then you can tie that back into your shop business. Okay, so you need to get your content in front of the right eyeballs, and there are people just waiting for your content, but you need to put it in front of them in order to be successful. So that's just a handful of tips for you to grow your channel, but I think that it's very important that you pivot. So for everybody else, let's review the fundamental principles that we're talking about here. You need to look at the overarching trends behind your channel. If the trend behind your channel has decreased by a magnitude of 10 in this example, then you need to pivot. You probably needed to pivot earlier, Pixehl, and I know that you rebranded about 6 months ago. That's the sign that you recognize that you needed to pivot. This is it. Look at the surrounding trends, the related trends around your channel that you could potentially pivot to. Go ahead, do a community poll on your channel, ask your community what it is that they're looking for, and then start experimenting with releasing that type of content. Then, with your current type of content, look at repackaging it in a way that can make it be discovered even better than it was before. And the way that I was talking about, of course, was potentially doing top 50s, top 200s. Get those minutes watched up on your content so that your current content strategy does not completely die and you can optimize it. Then, the last step that we talked about here, in order to support your core business, whether it's Patreon, whether it's sponsorship, whether it's consulting, whether it's advertising, what have you, get your content in front of the right eyeballs on social media by looking at relevant hashtags, by discovering relevant communities on these platforms, by utilizing video in particular on every social media platform, and of course, don't forget about Reddit. Go find the right Reddit communities, and if you're offering free resources or if you're offering incredible expertise, people are ready for it on Reddit. Don't spam, engage, and folks will just eat up what you're offering, especially if you're offering free advice or free assets. So there you go. That's my advice to you, Pixehl. I hope that you are absolutely successful with this advice. I know if you take my advice of pivoting your current strategy and branching out into new content and better promoting it, that you can be more successful. And other YouTubers that have seen a decline on your channel, take this video seriously. Take these steps I've gone through seriously. You can become more successful too. Don't give up. There's always a pivot ready for you so that you can move back into growth rather than decline. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. It doesn't really help my channel, but you know what? It encourages me to make more content. I like seeing those likes and I like seeing those comments. That helps me stay motivated. And be sure to subscribe and enable notifications to get more content about how to grow your YouTube channel, to know which platforms to operate on. Ask a YouTube expert. Hit me up on LinkedIn. Hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up right here on my YouTube channel. I'm here to help. This is free advice. Subscribe, ring the bell, enable notifications. My name is Andrew Wall. You can do it. You can be successful in your content production efforts. You can do this full time and you can grow. Thank you so much for watching, amigos. I'll see you in the next one. Adios.